Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take, please, whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do, however, have any questions whatsoever, you would like to contact me, please into the description box right below the video, you will find a list of readings, you will find the contact, everything you need is pretty much there. So please check it out and don't hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, well, actually one more little thing, but very, very important. I want to thank all of my subscribers. I thank you. I thank you for being there. I thank you for your kind words. I thank you for listening, for sharing, for participating into the channel. Thank you. And I would also like to thank the subscribers who have donated so generously to this channel also. A big thank you. Always very grateful. So let's begin this reading now. These are messages. They're warning messages by spirit. Now, warning messages, they go from, not all that big of a warning to bigger warning. It really all depends on what is happening in your life right now. So let's begin. Take what's good and leave the rest aside. So we're going to be speaking here with seahorse spirit. We're going to move over to a skunk spirit. Doesn't sound that good, that one, does it? But it is. I have a swan spirit and I have a snake spirit. So let's start this off over here with the beautiful little seahorse. But this is about watching and waiting. Now, this is about, little seahorses, what they do, they kind of just hover, right? And they observe. They observe, but with the perspective of somebody who's kind of stuck into that whole drama, but always remaining at a little bit of a distance from all of the turbulence. This is appearing for you right now to remind you of the need for you to be neutral, for you to gain that perspective. Your message here is, this is about spirit wanting you to, how could I say, to know that even if you're tempted to jump into that fray and to try and fix things, no matter what it is that's going on, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is for you to remain calm, a little bit distant, and simply watch and see. Go with the flow. Another message here is that whatever your query is, maybe here seahorse spirit is asking you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things, but from a different angle rather than one single angle. So if you are wondering about anything whatsoever, should you change jobs? Should you, is this relationship going to work out? Whatever it is, look at it from a different angle before making any important decision. Just observe and see what is possible in these situations. And from the perspective of the position of a neutral observer that you're going to be then, you're going to be able to discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what it is that you're seeking and why you're seeking it. And then you're going to know the beauty, the truth, the love, and that beautiful wisdom. So this is about becoming neutral. Okay? Be very, very careful here. As a protection message, I do have that, if you're holding on to any judgment, you need to be sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things. Make sure of that. Make sure if that is true or not, because there's always, so many different perspectives that are possible here. And spirit is reminding you to detach from these experiences so that you can view them, but from more than one angle, as I was saying just a few moments ago. So let's move on forward to the skunk spirit over here. I'm sure this one here must be intriguing you. Skunk spirit is about knowing your worth. So now, not everybody, okay? Not everybody is going to appreciate you. But do you know your value? What do you believe in? Is your best, your most authentic self on display? I'm asking you because a spirit comes to you as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished. You have to know your worth, and not everybody is going to agree with you. Not everybody is going to share your thoughts or your values, but you know what? You can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others, they can feel their authenticity, and they are going to be inspired by your authenticity. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, great. You have much to be proud of, okay? Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. And remember, it's okay. Not everybody is going to appreciate you. Many people, they have issues with their own to address. And maybe sometimes you might trigger something in them. And if so, it doesn't matter. Okay? Spirit is calling you to be fully yourself without any apology. Now is a time for you for honesty and for admitting that something does not, if something doesn't sit right with you, it's the time. You deserve that self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to simply stand up for yourself, speak your truth, but in love always. And remember who you are and what really matters to you, and do it with integrity. And you know what? You're going to be really, really glad that you did so. Moving on over now to Snake Spirit. This is about a time to heal. Now, all of us, every single one of us, what do we need? We need time. All of us need healing at some time in our life, at some time within our past. And when the snake spirit appears, it's time for you to repair. It's time for you to do that renew, that replenish of yourself, your vulnerable heart. Self-care, maintenance, work, they're needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability, it's necessary for friendships, for partnerships to work, which means that all of us, we all have those tender emotions at certain times, but you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be gentle with others. Shed the past and step into the new way of being, for the vitality is rising within you right now. Now, this also might be a good time to honor the work that you've done, to heal, to grow, to repair any damage that is within you, within those that you care about, within your community. You need to celebrate together how far every single one of you have come into your healing journey and everything that you've created from it. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports your wellness, your prosperity, your positive relationships, and your well-being, and open the door for that beautiful healing to occur. And no matter how much you may have lost or how you have been disappointed, you are called by Spirit to shed that past and to practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone is ready for that healing or not. When you tender your new skin and it first becomes exposed, you're going to feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable. But you know what? You need to love yourself and you need to remain vulnerable anyway. You have been weak, but now you're becoming strong. You're developing wisdom and you are going to do better into the future. Snake Spirit is reminding you that hearts, they can so easily be wounded. Apologies and amends, they go an awful long way. Self-forgiveness for your role in whatever happened can really help you heal. So please, please, please remember, it is the one who has wounded you. Okay? It is the one who has been wounded who often has that greatest power to help the other people to heal. And moving on to your final message by Spirit, I have the Swan Spirit, and this is about taking time for a deep dive. Okay? This is about, don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are right now. The necessary work and the patience that are involved, it might not be the best use of your energy right now. Have you seen the potential in someone and maybe think that if you love and if you support them, they're going to become the person that who knows that you love them beyond all others? Or have you stepped into that opportunity that just kind of feels a little bit too good to be true and might not turn out the way that you hoped? Now might not be the time for, selective, limited perceptions that can just lead to some type of misjudgments. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below is going to help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. So can your spirit, your sense, can you hear it calling you to dive deep into the resurface to choose again? And this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some very interesting messages that you will be able to use. If you have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel and have yourself a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.